1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to United Souls. I'm your boy Jay, and this is an example of what happens when you haven't hit on the sneakers app in forever. You make multiple accounts and you hit on all of them.
I got all the Jordans, I got all the Jordans. I write a verse about my kicks and then I go record it. I wear some heat and they be snapping pics like all the tourists. Shit, I can sell a couple pairs and pay up for the mortgage. I'm breaking next one out in public if the parents.
What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we got very lucky on the Jordan 1 Lucky Greens. After taking many L's for many weeks, I decided to enter multiple accounts into the sneakers app. And I don't know how I ended up with 6 of these shoes. The funny part is of all this is that none of these shoes actually fit me. So I figured I'd jump on here though and give you guys a little comparison, I guess, between the toddler, the adult, and the preschool sizes to check out what kind of materials they put in it, if the same materials, and what is similar, what is different between the different sizes. So let's go ahead and jump into that. But before we do that, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter and Instagram at UNTDSouls on both platforms, so you guys can stay up to date with everything I have going on here on the channel. So let's go ahead and remove some of these out of the way, so then we have a little bit of space to work with here. And we'll go over these shoes real quick so we could see the differences and similarities. So let's go ahead and start off with what I have here. Jordan 1, obviously high OG. This is the toddler version. We have an 8C, color code is CU0450-300. The toddler size retails for $60. Let's see here, the preschool. This is a 12C, color code CU0449-300, and this one retails for $80. And then we have the adult size, which is color code DB4612-300. Colors on all of them are lucky green, black, and white sail. Now this is actually a Jordan 1 women's. You guys got to keep that in mind if you guys are new to the shoe game or any of that. Always check. Jordan brand sometimes releases women's versions of the shoes, and that changes your sizing. So for example, this is an 8.5 in women's, which if I'm not mistaken, it's equivalent to a size 10 in men's sizing. Okay, so just keep that in mind. 8.5 women's is 10 in men's, if I'm not mistaken. It's a size and a half difference usually, so you guys got to keep that in mind. Now right off the bat, what I could see from this shoe, obviously, and this is very common, they included a little hang tag here on the adult version, and all it says is Nike Air on it. And it's made from the same material that they made the most of the shoe with. And also on the adult pair, you do get 2 extra set of laces, which is real cool when Jordan brand throws in extra laces, because you can kind of customize the shoe to your liking. On this specific pair, they gave us an extra red pair and an extra green pair, and it already comes laced with a black pair. So let's go ahead and jump into, I guess, the side-by-side comparisons and see any differences or similarities. Now, one thing that I have noticed, and I've never actually noticed this on other pairs, but the sole stitching on this shoe actually, on the adult sizing, it's actual stitching, and here on the preschool and on the toddler, it's actually just kind of printed onto the sole, so it's kind of like a fake stitching that it has. Now, quality-wise, on the adult version, this toe box, this leather, it's not necessarily the softest, but I wouldn't say it's the stiffest either. This is kind of like mid-level. It does have a lot of movement to it, which is good, because that means that this shoe is not going to crease ugly. Let's go ahead and see here okay, so yeah, so on the 2 kids versions, yeah, they use some pretty bad stuff. So this is kind of the stiffer stuff. These will get nasty when it comes to creasing, especially kids. Kids are always running around and playing and stuff. So that is definitely different. Now the green material, the green leather, from what I could feel right here, let's see. Yeah, I would say that this is the same stuff. Now, an interesting thing on this leather actually is that it's kind of, I don't know what the correct wording is, but it's unfinished. If you guys can see right here, the back of the flap, it's kind of like raw or unfinished leather, which is kind of cool. That gives it a little bit of a different look. The kit sizes look like they are the same as well. So yeah, that's different. And let's go ahead and go into the side of the shoe. The Nike swoosh is actually in like a patent leather black color, which makes the swoosh kind of pop, which is really cool. That's another little detail that this shoe has. Now, obviously, most of the shoe is wrapped around in this kind of like light green color. We have the Wings logo here printed in red. If we go here to the back of the shoe, you do get this little like tab that it's 2 red stripes and a white one. All the sizes do have that as well. You guys can see it right there. Inside of the shoe, identical to the outer. Now, if we go to the midsole, it is in the sail colorway. That's where the sail color comes in. All of them are the same, and they all come with the black sole as well. So, I mean, these shoes, they did make it pretty similar. One last thing here. Let's see the insole. Insole on the adults. It's yellow with black lettering, Nike Air as always, with green outline. I don't know if you guys are able to see it there or not. And then on the kids version, let's see, this one's just plain yellow and plain yellow. So that's another little difference, which is, you know, this is just dissecting a shoe. Who's really going to look at your insole when you're wearing the shoe? But since we're doing a review, I figured I'd tell you guys. The tongue itself, neoprene black with Nike Air in the swoosh in red lettering. The kid sizes have the same exact thing as well. So now this shoe, when I first saw it, I was excited about this shoe because it does remind me a lot of the Nike SB Heineken. Now, if you guys don't know what that shoe is, it's a very expensive shoe. I'll go ahead and put a picture up here for you guys. If there's any beer drinkers watching this video right now, that shoe was, you know, inspired by the Heineken beer. And this shoe reminds me a lot of that. Now, another good thing about this shoe is actually that, you know, it has Christmas colors. You know, with Christmas around the corner, this is definitely a shoe that you could rock, you know, during your holidays, you know, parties or whatnot. So that's another pretty cool thing about this shoe. And overall, it's just different. You know, the Jordan 1s have come in every and all colorways. So there's just another one to add to the collection. So go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys' overall thoughts are on this shoe. If this is something you guys copped or were looking to cop. And if you did cop, how many pairs did you actually cop? Because I'm really surprised that I was able to cop this many, especially with the amount of L's I've been taking. So go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know about that. Also, make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up for me. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. I truly appreciate all your guys' support. And make sure you guys are following me on Twitter and Instagram, UNTD Souls on both platforms, so you guys can stay up to date with what I have going on here on the channel. So hopefully we start getting some dubs here right now that the holiday season's coming. There's still a lot of heaters, you know, left to come out for this year. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we have more pairs coming our way. So with that being said, once again, I'm your boy Jay. We are United Souls. We'll see you guys next time.